The YouTube algorithm is a clever beast. It looks at every little search that you do, each video that you watch, and every like that you smash, and then it does something magical. Okay, maybe not quite magic, but it's still pretty clever. YouTube uses that information to suggest new channels and new videos for you to watch. It racks its little YouTubey brain and it thinks of ways that it can keep you on the platform. It's cute, really. YouTube just wants to be your friend. The problem for a lot of us creators is that we're not embracing this act of friendship. We're turning our backs on YouTube and we're hurting its little puppy-eyed feelings, and this costs us slow, painful growth for our YouTube channel. But there is hope, a light at the end of the tunnel, and in this video I'm here to help you with 5 top tips to grow your YouTube channel. Now, I'm not here to pretend to be an expert, quite the opposite. I'm a normal guy with a day job and a family and very little time left in the day. When I do get some time to myself, then I try very hard to build this little channel of mine. All these tips are what has worked for me and started getting me YouTube traction as well as some money in my pocket over the last 12 months. So if that's what you're looking for, let me know. Go straight to the comments and put a hell yeah, John, and I'll reveal all of my trade secrets. Well, go on then. I'm serious. I'm not saying another word until you give me a little YouTube love. Okay, so let's crack on and jump straight into it. Tip number 1 is about engagement. Now imagine there are 2 houses on your street that are hosting a party. You stick your best clothes and dancing shoes on and you head out for the night. Frank, who lives at number 5, has got 3 people at his party and they're having a lively and spirited game of Monopoly with the music turned off so they can hear themselves think. Stacey at number 33, on the other hand, has people spilling out into the gardens, dancing in the street, laughing, cheering, high fives, a small dose of nudity, but we don't need to cover that now. And generally everyone is having a great time, and Stacey is at the centre of it, hosting her party like her life depends on it. So which party is it that you want to go to? Well, YouTube is similar. Find ways to encourage your audience to leave comments, hit the like button, ask questions, share your videos, and YouTube will recognise that. It sees that people are having a good time, and so it extends that invitation out to some others who are also looking for that kind of entertainment. So don't be afraid to ask people to engage. Tip number 2 is breaking down the burden of originality. There are 31 million YouTube channels other than yours. Different people, different niches, different everything. But when we're talking numbers that extreme, you've got to stop feeling under so much pressure to be original with your content. Whether you're talking about weight loss, making money, playing computer games, or even how to improve your YouTube channel, you more than likely have nothing that hasn't been seen before. I know, the truth sucks, doesn't it? But don't let that affect your motivation. I will tell you how to use this to your advantage in a moment. Now, whilst there are thousands of people sharing their YouTube tips, the part that makes this video original is me. My dulcet tones, my 3-inch thick glasses, my beautiful yet oversized nose, my stories and experiences that I share, all these things make this unique to me. And it's exactly the same for you. So don't be afraid to loosen up, start acting a little less robotic and let your quirks and uniqueness shine through. Some people will love it, some people will hate it. Screw those people, they can go and watch Logan Paul instead. And when it comes down to the content that you talk about, don't be afraid to follow what's already proven, especially if you're a new YouTuber. Now look at the big names in your niche. I'm willing to wager this fake Chinese Lego man that they're all creating videos on the very same thing. A popular key phrase or subject will be replicated many times over. The big YouTube channels follow what works and they sprinkle in a dose of their own originality. Some will even go as far as copying successful videos word for word, but don't you do that crap. Keep it a little bit real. Put your spin on proven content. Now, before we jump into tip number 3, I want you to jump to the comments and tell me who is your favourite YouTuber. Who do you want to be like when you grow up? And I know, I'm really flattered, but try and put someone else's name over than mine. Tip number 3 is about mutual respect. Look, YouTube isn't silly. It knows we have to make a living, that we've got courses to sell, websites to promote, and affiliate links to push, all of which are hosted on other platforms and away from YouTube. But here's a tip that has really helped me start getting some momentum on YouTube. Don't constantly tell your viewers to jump off YouTube. How do you think that's perceived? That's right, you're going to hurt YouTube's feelings. They're going to feel like the weird kid at school that plays on their own in the corner of the yard with 2 rocks for friends. And that isn't good for you when they seek their revenge. So most creators will at some point tell their viewers about a lead magnet or an external site and to go and visit it for lots of shiny cool things. I know I do, but the key here is to play the game a little. Work with YouTube and not against it. Sure, it's okay to do that every few videos. After all, we've all got to make a living. And if you're a new YouTuber, you probably aren't making ad revenue yet. So here's what I did that started making a difference to my metrics. Make your call to action all about another video. Keep them trapped in a content loop on YouTube. Offer them a video that helps them with the same topic or you know that they'll be interested in. You can do this with call to actions or links in your description to videos. But where possible, have a few core videos that you know will be relevant and get them to stay on YouTube and preferably on your channel. Then see how the YouTube gods will smile upon you as a reward. Tip number 4 is all about short attention spans. According to a study by Microsoft, the average human being has an attention span of about 8 seconds. This is a huge decrease from the 12-second attention span they found in the 2000 study, but hardly surprising when you consider how we can get everything on demand now. With our phones at the end of our hand, we can find the answers to anything in a matter of seconds. Need entertaining? Press a button and your favourite show's there. Want to relax? Press a button and listen to your favourite song. Need to know how to ask for directions in Spanish? Press a button and it's there. You get the point. We can do everything in a matter of seconds, which is why we don't have the attention span to sit patiently and wait and watch. We're a world of giant toddlers with hungry bellies and zero patience. So make sure that your content stays engaging. Change the scenes, add video, images, sound effects, distract people. Change your tone by talking softly.
And then make your voice boom.
Vary it up a bit and try and get their attention. Now, one area that I've been trying to improve in, and this is something that some YouTubers like Brian G. Johnson are amazing at, is encouraging you, the viewer, along with a video. Keep telling you what I'm going to tell you. Little hooks or words of encouragement so you know we're almost there. In a matter of minutes, you can go back to staring out the window looking for squirrels. The reason you should improve on this is because of one of YouTube's biggest metrics, which is average watch time. It's not the only factor, but it is a key one. The longer someone watches your content, the better for you. Tip number 5 is the reality check that you need to hear but you don't want to hear. First, tell me in the comments, why did you start a YouTube channel? What is your reason? Are you hoping to make money, learn new skills, connect with awesome people, or just challenge yourself? All of these can be great reasons why, and you shouldn't underestimate how rewarding it is to have your own channel. I absolutely love it. But here's the truth, and I'm sorry to be the ultimate killjoy, but it won't all be unicorns and sunshine. Some days you'll set the camera up, try to speak, and after 2 hours of fumbling your words, you'll walk away dejected and think, shove it YouTube, I quit. I'm not good enough, confident enough, brave enough, interesting enough. I don't have the right microphone, camera, lighting, backdrop. I can't do this and I can't do that. You'll compare yourself to everyone you watch who is top of their game. You'll forget that they all start somewhere. They didn't walk right in with a winning formula. Well, suck it up, buttercup. You're not quitting now. Do not live with regrets and walk away from something you were once so interested in. Do what others don't and get what others won't. You have absolutely got this, but there's no shortcuts. 2 big things that I was told that are absolutely true. If you want to grow that channel, firstly, treat the first 80 to 100 videos like they're just for you. These are the ones where you find your voice, build your habits, and secondly, and more importantly, try and get a little bit better each and every time. Don't overwhelm yourself and compare your channel to others, as the gap may be that big that you'll freeze and kill any motivation. Instead, pick one area that you think you could improve on. Study what works for others. It could be your video length, tone, structure, delivery, audio, visuals, even the lighting. Small steps lead to big results, and I know that you can do this, and I've added a few more videos in the description and on the screen now that'll help you on the way. So check them out and I'll see you on the next one.